Hello students, we are going to start a new topic, story writing. It is one of the easiest topic in your syllabus and just by following some simple steps, you can secure good marks. So in this topic, we will read how we should write a story, how we should start a story, what should be the plot of or middle part of a story, or how we should end a story. So let's start. Suppose you are watching a movie right now and you have to tell it to your friend next morning. How you will tell it? That I was watching a movie last night. I watched a movie last night. There was a hero who fought with his enemies very well. Something like that. So what we are using? The thing that has been happened or that had taken place in past. What are stories? Story is a set of fictions, events, incidents that is narrated by someone. When someone narrates a story, someone narrates an event, any fiction or any incident, we call it story. So the first thing we know about it, we got to know about it is that we have to write a story in past tense. Second thing, why our story should be read, or how we know how anyone will like to read our story. A very important thing, title. If you are writing a good title or a catchy title, your title should be attractive, then a reader will feel like to read your story. So our title should be catchy, interesting or attractive. Third thing, introduce your characters. Means what are the main character of your story. Often it is given in your question paper that some hints are given, outline is given in your story that Ram was lying in his bed, it was a cold night, suddenly he heard a noise. So basically we see that in story characters are introduced, but if there is character is not introduced there, you have to introduce in starting lines. Second thing, we have to know that how long that story should be. We have to write a story in 150 to 200 words. So story should be one paragraph or multi-paragraph, two paragraph. If we are writing single paragraph, we should write a long paragraph. And when you are writing multi-paragraph, means more than one paragraph, you can make your paragraph short. After that, the thing we should know that we have to be imaginative. Means that when we get a question and we read about the outlines or the hints given in question, we find that sometimes we have seen that story in movies or we have read somewhere. But when we have not known about that story, we will have to be imaginative. Stories have different kind of ending, so we should be imaginative that how we have to develop its plot or how we are going to write next sentence. So our imagination is very much there. Third thing, don't go out of logic. These two lines are very related. Means your imaginations should be in logic. Means your imagination should have logics. You have not to use supernatural characters like superheroes, Superman, ghosts, demons. These are not. These should not be the part of a story that is given in your exams. So we have to use logic in that story. After that, we have set action, plot. Means the few lines that is given in story. After that, what we have to write. It is called plot. Means suddenly he heard a noise. After that what happened? We don't know. उसने नॉइज सुनी, इसके बाद क्या हुआ? अब जो डेवलप करना है वही हमारा प्लॉट है. He went outside or he got up off his bed all of a sudden. It depends on you how you will continue your story. After that, when you are setting up your plot, you are writing the actions of a story, you should follow the sequence. Means he got out of his bed, he went to balcony, or he went to the road, he went on the roof, somewhere what you want to write. So after that he saw a man was walking on the road, he fell down, something that you are going to write, it should be in a sequence. You have not to write that suddenly he heard a noise and lion came into his room. It doesn't make a sense. उसने आवाज सुनी, अचानक से उसके रूम में आ गया. It doesn't make a sense. So we have to follow the sequence of story. After that, you have to detail your story and starting your story. These two things are also related like them. When you start a story, it's your few lines are given in your story in question. After that, the lines you are going to write should be interesting, because when examiner will read your lines, these will be the first lines written by you apart from that question. So you have to write some interesting lines, some interesting sentences, and in middle part of your story you have to detail that story, that what incident happened, how you went there, or what you saw, how you reacted about that. These things should be written in the middle part of story. And for making your story interesting, you can use some words like in the meantime, all of sudden. Many students use then, after that, the police came, then he caught the thief, then they arrested them, then they carry them to the jail. So using same words after each sentence, it doesn't make a good impression on your writing. So we should use some unique words, some interesting words. When it comes to end, we should know that every story has not happy ending. There are different types of ending. Some story have sad ending, some story have morals, there are many stories that doesn't have morals. So we have to write a story. It may be happy ending, it may have a happy ending or a sad ending, but when we try to write last line of a story, we should use some word that shows result, or that show the conclusion of a story. That's how, that is why, thence, hence, here, therefore. These are the words that make your ending attractive. And your story must have morals, because when you write a story, sometimes there in question there is given that you have to write the moral of a story. So try to find out the moral of a story. So this was all about the story writing. How we should write a story. I am writing few sentences. After that, we will understand that how we have to continue our story that is given in question paper. It was a Saturday night. Ram was sleeping in his room. These two lines, these two sentences are given in a story. After this you have to continue your story. So what should be our imagination? What should be our thinking? That we have to now add some more lines. That it was Saturday night, Ram was sleeping in his room. So what can happen? Let's add one more line. Suddenly he heard some noise. After that, you have to continue this story. So what should be there? Suddenly he heard some noise. He now what he should do? Suppose you are lying on a bed in your room. If you will heard a noise, what will you do? You will get up and try to see what is happening or what happened. So he got up from his bed and went to the hall. He got up off his bed and went to the hall. Now what happened in hall? These things are the starting lines. That should be interesting. Means he heard a noise, so what he should do? He should get up. He went to the hall. He saw a man was stealing something from the cupboard. So now we have almost reached in the middle part of the story. So now it depends how we are going to write, how the next line should be. We can use that in the meantime. There are some such words that make your story interesting. In the meantime, he called his mother. So this way you can continue your story and write according to your thinking. So that this was all about story writing. I hope this video will improve your knowledge and skills of story writing. Thank you.